Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, IELTS with Ben. And today we are talking about the IELTS speaking part 2, what it is and how to answer it to get a high band score. My name is Ben Prince, and I'm a Cambridge qualified IELTS teacher. So what is IELTS speaking part 2? You will be given a card with a topic to speak about. You have 1 minute to prepare, and then you will be expected to speak for 1 to 2 minutes on the topic. You will be given some paper to make some notes when you prepare, and you can refer to these notes when you speak and give your answer, as well as the topic card. Part 2 tests your ability to talk about a topic, develop your ideas about a topic, and use relevant vocabulary and grammar. The question can be about people, places, things, activities, or experiences. So let's look at a typical question card. This one is in the places category. Describe a place you enjoy visiting. You should say where the place is, what you can see and do there, how has it changed since you first visited, and explain why you enjoy visiting this place. Now let's construct an answer for this card. First, we have our 60 seconds preparation time. Think of a place quickly. Look at the bullet points on the card. Make notes for each point. Like this. Where is it? Prague, the capital of the Czech Republic. What can you see? Universities, nightlife, restaurants, UNESCO World Heritage Site, view from the hill, buildings, the Charles Bridge, wine festival. And how it's changed. More trendy, new museum, and the Lenin Wall. After 60 seconds, the examiner will ask you to give your answer. You must speak for a minimum of 1 minute. The examiner will stop you after 2 minutes. It is better to speak well for 1.5 minutes than hesitantly for 2. The prompts on the card are only guidelines. You can and should add more information. Use your notes and the card as you answer. Don't panic if you run out of ideas. Keep calm, the thoughts will come to you and you will be able to continue. And be prepared for a follow-up question, particularly if the examiner thinks your answer was too short. So let's give our model answer. Firstly, we'll give the place and where it is. A place that I enjoy visiting is Prague. It's the capital and largest city of the Czech Republic, with a population of nearly 2 million. It lies in the northwest of the country, in the centre of the Bohemian region, which is a green and lush part of the Czech Republic. Then we can move on to what you can see. If you climb up the hill, overlooking the old town, you have an amazing view of the city. What strikes me most when I go there is all the traditional pale buildings with their red roofs. And then right in the middle of it, a remarkable piece of art and engineering, the Charles Bridge. It is one of the most loved attractions in Prague that crosses the Vltava River. It was built between the 14th and 15th centuries and connects Prague Castle with the old town. Today you can walk across it and find many souvenir stalls or have your caricature drawn. There are many statues on the bridge, and some people think that if you touch the statue of St. John of Nepomuk, you will receive good luck and return to Prague soon. The last time I went to Prague, they were having a wine festival. People were tasting all kinds of wines from stalls on the street, very informally, and chatting with friends while they drank. It was wonderful. And now we'll answer the last bullet point. How has it changed? How has it changed since I first visited it? Well, I would say it's undoubtedly become more trendy. Like I say, they've built a stunning new museum. Another example is the Lennon Wall, a monument of recent vintage. It is a wall covered in graffiti and pictures inspired by John Lennon and the Beatles. People have been drawing on the wall since the 1980s, and they continue to do so today. I would say the local inhabitants have become more overtly proud of their city too. It has received quite a bit of recognition in recent times, which has really placed Prague well and truly on the cultural map. Something the inhabitants are always happy to talk about. In fact, that is something else I enjoy about going there. The local people are invariably friendly and helpful. Don't worry if this is a lot better than you think you can do. This is a Band 9 model answer. It is very comprehensive. It uses excellent grammar and a wide vocabulary. It is well structured, and you probably don't need to get a Band 9. Let's move on to how the speaking test is scored. You are scored on 4 criteria: fluency and coherence, lexical resource, which really means vocabulary, pronunciation, and grammatical range and accuracy. You are scored over the whole speaking test, not for individual parts. This is the scoring matrix with what you need for each criterion to reach your desired band score. Feel free to pause the video and take a longer look, but I've put a link to this in the video description. So, how are you going to get the best possible score? The scoring matrix is the key. Study the matrix and see what you need to do to reach the band score you need. Speak clearly and confidently. Try not to hesitate or repeat yourself. Use a wide vocabulary and use it correctly. For example, if you use a synonym, make sure you're using it in the right context. Use an appropriate range of grammar structures and use them correctly. Use good pronunciation so you are easy to understand. And most importantly, practice, practice, practice. I have left a link in the description to a very useful website that lists the current questions being asked in the IELTS speaking test. Use them to practice as much as possible. Try to find a study partner you can practice with. Well, that's my guide on how to get a high score on the IELTS speaking test part 2. If you have any ideas, feel free to leave me a comment. I will be posting regular videos to help you with your IELTS test, so hit the like button, subscribe, and press the bell icon to be notified every time I post a new video. And last of all, good luck with your IELTS. I really hope you get the score you need to achieve your dreams.